The king has finally spoken. That's right, Gordon Ryan has finally talked about what we mentioned last week about whether King Gordon Ryan against Nicky Rod 3 would eventually go down. Well, the king has spoken, he's made a proposal. Let's just move on over and show what we showed last week in terms of what the proposal from Nicky Rod was. And that happened after he won $1 million at CJI.
Is $2 million. So let's do this. I want a bet match. Mr. Gordon Ryan. Because I know it in my bones that I'm the absolute best grappler on the planet. So let's do this, Bubba. My 1 million versus your 1 million. Winner take all bet match. Come get some, and let's do it live on B Team Jiu-Jitsu YouTube channel. I'll see you guys there.
Well, today is August 28th. We are a week and a half removed from CJI and ADCC, and it took this long for Gordon Ryan to even say anything about Nicky Rod, Craig Jones, any of those guys. So for him to take that long, he had to obviously have some stuff up his sleeves, and this is what he had to say. We move on over, we play some clips.
Duration of the entire match, and Gordon already attacking the leg of Nick Rodriguez. He's got a nice little bite there. Sean Williams, talk us through it.
Yeah, he's trying to get a side-on knee pressure, then he's tucking the elbow in. He's nearly has heel exposure here. Now he does. He's got heel exposure.
And Gordon Ryan!
で守れるか、そうですね、このゴードン・ライアンを落とせばということになりますよね。
WBI, crazy match. Craig almost had the armbar. Gets the tap. So, what Gordon has to say in his proposal, as you can read here, if you have read it already, I'm going to read it for you again. I will say this once and only once to Nicky Rod and Can't Win a Comp Craig. Since you both have my eggplant in your mouth 24/7, I have a few proposals for you. We either do 2 matches on one night, both of you either put up $500K or $1 million each, and I'll put up $1 to $2 million depending. We both compete in the same night, and winners take all. If one of you is too pussy to accept, I'll face one of you for $1 million versus $1 million, which I think is comical, seeing as the fact that NF is going to have to pay roughly $350K in taxes. I know P-Brain has never made 7 figures in his life, but after taxes, you have around $650K left, maybe $700 if you're lucky. After putting at least 20% down on your $1 million house, I would absolutely be willing to bet you don't have $300 to $350K cash on hand laying around to put into escrow, which means you'll have to secure a sponsor to front you that money. And seeing as I've beaten you both a total of 5 times, including 4 submissions, good luck on that. Matches will not be left up to the judges, will have minimal ref interference, and thus will be no time limit, submission only. Athletes will also be required to wear long sleeve rash guards and spats with a no roll up rule, since 4 people have already accused you of grease: Mason, Penna, me, Yuri. Competition will take place when I'm healthy, if I'm healthy, and on a date and platform I decide, which means no B Team YouTube channel. Until then, keep dreaming you'll ever be anywhere near my level after beating guys who can't make it out of the first day at ADCC. If you don't respond here or publicly, I take this as a no, and I will not respond after this unless I get a clear yes or no to this response. I'm not negotiating. I am the king. You follow my rules or you shut up. And before you bet your newfound wealth, make sure you're not going to default on an IRS payment and end up in jail or homeless, because only one of us had $1 million to blow. And we all know who that is, Winky Face. This mostly a message to NF, because we all know Craig's the ultimate can crusher and wants absolutely nothing to do with any kind of physical confrontation with me. Well, at least Craig will be at the academy helping you prepare for the camp, just like he did for CGI and ADCC. Oh, wait. Meaning he wasn't there because he was traveling around the globe. Yes, promoting. If we say that it was promoting, I mean, he was with Luke Rockhold, he was doing all this other kind of jazz and putting up stuff on his YouTube channel. CJI killed it. ADCC killed it. Both had great weekends. Gordon finally responds. And the last time Gordon Ryan and Craig Jones competed was back in 2018. Short choke, Quintet 3. I believe that was the last time they competed against each other. You scroll through Craig Jones's losses, and you will see that that was the last loss to Gordon Ryan. Craig's last loss overall was to Kynan Duarte at ADCC, 12-0 by points. He's gone on to win or have draws against competitors. And the last time he competed, as you know, was against Gabby Garcia. Prior to that, a couple of karate combat events where he faced not so fantastic talent, subpar opponents in comparison to a guy like the King Gordon Ryan. And as we know, Gordon Ryan had an absolute tear at ADCC 2024 with 2 super fights, defeating Yuri Samos 21-0 and Felipe Pena 2-0. Amazing performances. Now we don't know what's going to happen because health is the factor in this one. He says if he comes back, if he ever makes it back, it will be his choice where, when, why, how. Gordon Ryan has spoken. Final fucking Lee. That does it for me. Another video. Make sure you check out Slappy's, the best vodka soda in town. And make sure you subscribe to the MMA Sucker YouTube channel. Comment, like, do all that other jazz. And follow us on all other social media platforms. It's a long weekend, folks. Enjoy the weekend in a couple days.